Hello, my name is Salty, and I am a motorcycle addict. Welcome to tonight's meeting of degenerates and a few honorable, uncorrupted souls. But wait, we'll get to you eventually. That is still up which, which debate, which make that political. So it's another episode of Live at 5 on a frozen Twofer Tuesday amidst the still same first snowstorm of the year. Current weather condition, it's a winter wonderland here in Michigan. Makes me wonder why I'm here. The off season, not only for bikers, but the orange barrels that blossom in the spring and the potholes are now filled with snow dashing through the snow. Moderators, please control the trolls and engage upon with politeness and positively with an added dash of sarcasm and ill-mannered humor to enlighten the rest of the inhabitants of the chat. If that troll makes a choice to re-engage moderator or myself, it is his choice to carry on or terminate. If it is directed at another member of the chat or a person that is not present, if that said statement is vulgar or threatening, terminate. Otherwise, try to de-escalate before dropping the hammer. These are the rules of engagement. Without further ado, let's get on with tonight's show. Salty Badger arriving. Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody had a good time since yesterday's meeting. It was great to see some people in a couple. I seen somebody show up at a live earlier. Ray's Motor Life was on a live earlier. It was great to see him in it again. Haven't seen him on a live in a while. Let's see who we got in here tonight so far. All right, in first was a sick bastard. What is the oh. All right, sorry about that. In first was the sick bastard, followed in by our lovely moderator, always up with the links. It was Evil Rick. Motovon Virginia in the house. Ray's Motor Life, like I was saying earlier, it was nice to see you on a live earlier. Again, it's been a while since we've seen you, and I think it went well. The brown chicken, my animal friend, is in the house. 2-4 in the house. Nice to see you, 2-4. Saying everybody's saying their hellos. Good to see everybody in here. I've scoured the internet and tried to find motorcycle-related stuff and see what we can figure out in this frozen time. Yes, it's cold in some parts of the town, in some parts of the United States, not necessarily Florida, although they have a little cold snap. It's not as cold as they are reporting. The legendary OC is in the house. Thanks for stopping in, bud. Appreciate all the support. Good to see all you guys in here. I know I believe it's probably mid-evening where you're, or mid-morning where you're at. I hope you haven't been up all night. So it's good to see everybody in here. So without further ado, we are going to jump right into, let's see, the short of the day comes right directly from myself.
Like fuck
it
this.
Is
I don't like the cold.
I don't like the
I
cold.
hate the fucking snow. It
I
just
hate the
has
snow.
to go
Yeah,
because
the
I'm
short I
going to
recorded
go
earlier on
fucking
the way
insane.
to my doctor's
It's
appointment.
beginning to look a lot like
Definitely wasn't
fuck
very good.
this.
So when we get
I
into the
don't
news part of
like the
tonight,
cold. I hate
coming to us from the Palm Beach Post, live updates of Donald Trump and Governor Ron DeSantis at the memorial for the fallen Palm Beach safety officers, deputies in West Palm. If you haven't seen it in the news, three motorcycle police officer killed West Palm Beach. The child of officer has the same worst nightmare. Alexander Diaz said it's a late night phone call, the knock on the door, the realization that their parent will never come home again. Nothing quite prepares you for the day that has actually come, she said. Alexandria spoke to the crowd of thousands Tuesday gathered at the South Florida Fairgrounds to honor NCO Dan Diaz, Ralph Butch Waller, and Louis Piaz. There were three Palm Beach County Sheriff deputies that were struck by an SUV on November 21st on a day now regarded as the darkest in the agency's 115th year history. Waller and Piaz died within hours of the crash. Diaz died 4 days later. Dignitaries, including the President-elect Donald Trump and Governor Ron Diaz, joined the law enforcement officers from around the nation at Tuesday's memorial service. It began at 9 a.m. with procession from Royal Palm Beach Funeral Home and ended on the stage at, I think, Financial Amphitheater. It's got a pretty good article. I'm sure everybody's seen everything on the news on that. It's of course, a ad would pop up, but we're going to get rid of that. So, yeah, I'm sure everybody has seen the news and everything going on with that. It's just a bad thing. They were out there doing their job. Car went by halfway on the street, hit the guardrail, and then hit the officers. Anytime you're on a motorcycle and on the shoulder there, it's always a bad area to be at. It's sad that something like that happened. I try not to cover a whole lot of the accidents. I can always find somewhere something about a motorcycle or somebody dying, doing what we all enjoy, but that's not the kind of stuff. That's not the kind of stuff I want to cover. Is the accident parts. I did think I would cover that because it's nice to see that the presidential-elect is attending something like that. I know he's from the area or in the area a lot, but still to be there to support people other than not is better. And that's part of the motorcycle community is the police, and the police presence on motorcycles was huge in the area from the procession that I seen. That was pretty nice to actually see. So tonight on Twofer Tuesday, we're going to do 2 channel spotlights. And we'll go ahead and get going with that right now. In the channel spotlight, first off for tonight is going to be Dying Breed. Dying Breed has 568 subscribers, 36 videos. What he's got to say about his channel is, hello, YouTube. It's your favorite American local truck driver checking in from South Georgia. I'm passionate about my faith in our Lord Jesus Christ, my love for my friends, fellowship, and family. I enjoy interactions and community in around the motorcycles. I currently ride a 2024 Road Glide named Betty White. Hope you enjoy this channel. I wonder if he too traded in a Road King for a Road Glide. No, just kidding. That goes out to retired Road Glide rider. So, let's see what he's got on his channels. He sold his Harley Davidson, his 2018 Harley Davidson. So yeah, he has quite a few videos on his page. Definitely go over, hit that subscribe, and I'll click on a real quick video. Thrash and Supply, good plate from Dying Breed Media. Hit the like button, and I'll drop a comment in here. Maybe I'll come back later and drop the comment because apparently I can't get to where I need to on the screen from this area. So that was Dying Breed's page. So if you have not subscribed to him, go over and check it out. Subscribe to it. So we got Ray's Moto Life saying, Salty, I felt like my old self today on the live. Good to hear. Glad to have you back. Hope you do some more of them. I'm sure most of us wouldn't mind you joining any time on some of our lives. You brought a good conversation in. It was good to see you out there. So up next on the channel spotlight is going to be. I don't have the sound effects as this man deserves when it comes time. It's Sterling Wheel. Sterling Wheel is not necessarily a smaller channel, but I definitely enjoy his comical lives and his live streaming. Sterling Wheel is 13 subscribers away from 1,000. He does not like subscribers. He doesn't like people to watch his stuff. He doesn't like people in his lives, and he doesn't like people to like it. So since he does not like subscribers and nobody likes Sterling, everybody make sure and go over there and subscribe to his channel. Find a friend, subscribe somebody else to his channel. Subscribe as many people as you can to his channel. Share his content. Make sure other people see his content and share it and subscribe to it. Nobody wants to see more subscribers at Sterling's page. So make sure and do not in any way, shape, or form go over and hit that subscribe button on Sterling Wheel's page. So we need to all go unsubscribe immediately. He's getting too close to 1,000. That being said, go over there, give him some support at his channel. So next up is our fundraiser time for the year is the Dream Rides Bicycle Drive for Kids.
Plus bicycles
the
donated.
same video from the other
Thanks
day.
to people
They're putting the
from all over
bicycles
the
together.
country.
They
We
ship
even
these
had one guy
bicycles
from
out
Finland donate a bike.
to Tennessee
The
and
Air Force Base
California.
here
They,
really
and
helped
then
us
they
out
deliver
put these
them
things
in
together. It's
person
quite an
to
amazing
kids
day.
that need more bicycles. Get them on 2 wheels early. It's a great benefit. I do believe that I have given to this. I know some other people have given to this. If you go off from the link that I will share, I'm going to jump over and share it once it comes up. And officially, if you go to this link, this is the Cycle Source magazine. And if you donate the $125, that money will go for a bicycle, get you in the registration to win the Road King. It looks like it's a Road King in the picture with a Road Glide fairing on it, which makes that a very nice looking bike. And you also get a 1-year subscription to Cycle Source magazine with your donation. It's a good cause. Last year they got a lot of bikes. We always want to up it. I can't remember the number that they put in. I wish I could so I could share it with you guys. But it's a good cause. I'm always helping out kids, getting kids on 2 wheels. They deserve a chance. So the next one is going to be a couple lives that I do that I know that are out there on Tuesdays. This one is Renegade's Garage. He does a live every Tuesday. He does some tool stuff. He's got a pretty good channel. I definitely like his lives and I follow it. He does some good tool reviews. And I'll put that link out there in the chat. And get in there and see that. Good to see the Frogzilla in here in the house. Nice to see you. We've got Lolly in here also. Nice to see you, Lolly. Thanks for stopping in. Buck Brown in the house, my son. So it's glad to have all the support from all you guys. I definitely appreciate it. So the other channel I was going to share for the Twofer Tuesday was going to be the Motor Noggin. He does the Tuesday night live. He has been, but I checked over there from his story from the roads. He has not updated one for this week, so I do not have a link for his to share. But what we do have is from the duct tape community, the former Road King rider. We have retired rider, Road Glide rider now. Being part of the duct tape community, they will be hosting a live later on. I believe until he gets in, I believe he's got a co-host of Motobomb Virginia running the show. So it's good to see so many supporters in the side chat talking about things and carrying things on. So that's the link there. There's Noggin's link. Thank you, Evil Rick. So that's about what I have for tonight. It's like I said, it's been slow going in the motorcycle world. It's been cold and frozen here, and it's hard to find motorcycle related stuff, especially in my area. But I don't want to put the same stuff out there. But it's I still want to come on here, jump on, see you guys, keep it kind of short. I've been using the same thumbnails, debating on whether I like them, and I want to use that style before I pay for the subscription to build those. I don't like to pay for the things that I'm not going to use. I'm also trying to limit my StreamYard a little bit for the same reason. Although I do think I'm going to subscribe to the StreamYard. I do think people are kind of starting to get out of these and enjoy it a little bit. I watch the numbers, see what's going on. I like seeing you guys, like joking around, sharing the news, seeing what's out there. I've got some different ways I'm going to go. I want to maybe start bringing somebody in once in a while, maybe where they can talk about their page, talk about their motorcycle stuff, maybe give some thoughts on things that they've done in their motorcycle community. And after we run out of motorcycle stuff, we can talk about some other stuff, but I definitely want to try to keep it motorcycle related. Definitely. Thank you. Everybody bang on that like button. And so that brings us towards the end of the show. But before we go, I would ask one thing is that on your way out, stop through the Frogzilla's gift shop. The Frogzilla's gift shop, I'll drop the link right in here. On his gift shop, he has sweatshirts, t-shirts with his logo on them, front and back. He's got tank tops. You know, for those colder people like Sick Bastard, don't buy the tank top. Don't buy the tank top. If it's 60 degrees and you're cold, don't buy a tank top. You need to buy the sweatshirt. The sweatshirt is what you need to wear while you ride around in 60-degree weather in December complaining about it's cold. In fact, buy two, layer up. They're not bad priced. Buy a beanie. Buy a beanie. You wear a beanie or two so you don't get cold while you're riding around. Like I said, stop over to the Frogzilla's gift shop on the way out. Sick Bastard needs a sweatshirt. Somebody get him a sweatshirt. And without further ado, we're going to end the show. I will see you all over at Retired Road Glide Riders Live. Have a good night.
Sweepers.
You guys are still hanging out. That's all right, though. Jim Reynolds, thanks for stopping in. Quick goodbye on a little bit of later folks coming in. Then an Angel Face Motor Rider stopped in a little bit later in the show. We come on every day at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's live at 5 somewhere. Have a good day.